So I would suggest to all the people who are clearing the exam, first of all, best of luck to you. Next 60 days, you will have to work a lot. And please don't waste your time, not even a single minute of yours. It must be a very dedicated preparation. Another thing, don't keep any doubts in your mind and don't keep any expectations from yourself while preparation. I would not say much beyond it because there is no rocket science in clearing this exam, but there is a hard work and perseverance in clearing this exam, and so as your determination. If your determination is very strong, so then you will be working hard, but if it is shaky, so then it will create difficulty.
Hello dear aspirants, I am Vishal Salsekar and I welcome you all for this special conversational series organized by Vision IAS. The prelims examination is already over and now the countdown for mains has begun. In this particular preparation time between prelims and mains, the aspirants finds a lot of doubts and confusions regarding what to prepare, what to revise and what not to. So to clear all these kind of doubts and to get suggestions from the faculty member, I am joined by Neeraj Rao Sir, who is the faculty of Vision IAS. Welcome sir.
Thank you, Vishal.
So sir, as I have said, the countdown for mains have already started. So what are the kind of like strategy that you want to suggest for the aspirants who are like tentatively are going to write the mains examination, and there are many candidates who might not be writing the mains examinations. So what is the strategy for them?
So Vishal, starting from how many days are left from today, so effectively 90 days are left for the mains examination. And in these 90 days, I would rather say that only 60 days are meant for completion of the syllabus and last 30 days are for revision of what you have studied. So I would suggest to all the people who are clearing the exam, first of all, best of luck to you. And now the main struggle starts now. So you will have to scientifically allocate your topics of GS and optional in the 60 days. You will have to cover it in the first 60 days and keep the last 30 days for revision of that topic. As far as the many students who are not clearing this exam, it's not like that they have not prepared well. In fact, they were also very sincerely in this exam and last many months they have dedicated for this exam. But then understand, it is not the moment to dishearten. It happens, it is the part of the life that sometimes we win and sometimes we lose. But it does not mean that we need to give up. It has happened with us, it has happened with n number of the people. And if you look at the annual reports of the UPSC, so majority of the people clear the exam in second and third attempt. So please don't dishearten. And one of the trait which is tested in this exam is basically patience. Maybe your selection was not meant for this time, but God knows, next time you come with a very good result. And this is the time you utilize for the next year mains preparation also. So please don't be disheartened. Continue your preparation.
So thank you, sir, for motivating the aspirants. Now, sir, as I have highlighted that there are a lot of challenges, specifically between this 90 days, as you have already talked, that are remaining from now onwards. So what are those kind of challenges in general that the aspirants are facing from now onwards till the mains examination?
So as we already discussed that there is limited number of the days and 90 days are little less. But then if you prepare scientifically, it will be good. Other problem is the writing practice, scientific allocation of the topics and equal emphasis that must be paid to your optional subject. If you are not preparing your optional, so you cannot expect interview call in this exam. So these are the challenges that one has to face at this time.
Right, sir. So, sir, along with this answer writing related thing also, so what are kind of like suggestions that you want to provide, or what are the strategies that students should be adopting now to address these challenges?
So I would say, Vishal, that these remaining 60 days and plus 30 days. So this would be the allocation. The 60 days you scientifically allocate the topics. For example, the GS paper 1 is having a broader syllabus. So you can allocate more number of the days to GS paper 1 and then GS paper 2. So polity, IR, this is there, and it is one of the very well prepared section by all the UPSC aspirant. So accordingly, you can give little less number of the days And so as GS paper 3 and GS paper 4, you can allocate 15-16 days for each. So in a scientific way, I would say 20 days for GS paper 1 and 15 days for each of the paper would be enough. And last remaining days you must be keeping for the revision, but please don't forget that you will be practicing each and every day your optional. And in this regard, what has been observed that last 10-year paper is quintessential. If you have mastered the last 10-year paper of your optional, there are repeated questions and nobody can stop you from getting very high marks in the optionals, and that's how you ensure your interview call.
So now, sir, as Vision IAS is bringing this program of mains advanced course for the general studies. So, sir, how this particular program is different from the regular crash course program that are already there in the market? Also, what are the features of this program? What makes it different from the other programs?
So as far as regular crash courses are concerned, these courses are very popular in the market from very long time, but then as we have seen, their effectiveness has been very less. The reason is that in the shortest possible time, educators try to complete the entire syllabus, but then it is a hasty completion of the syllabus, and moreover, hell lot of time of the student goes in the coverage of the syllabus in the institute itself, and they are not left off with the application part of what they have studied. Moreover, they are also not able to revise what they have studied properly. So at the end, the regular crash course crashes rather than giving any benefit to the students. On the other hand, when we are talking about the mains advanced batch of the Vision IAS, it's a scientifically created program, and moreover, here in this particular program, we have identified themes, important themes which are going to come into the exam, and so as these important themes which have been recurrent in the last 15-year paper. So the thematic coverage of the syllabus will be happening. As far as the course structure is concerned, it will be a 60-day course, and in which according to the syllabus, the time allocation and the class allocation will be happening. So for example, the biggest part of the syllabus is the paper 1, GS paper 1. So we'll be allocating near about 20 classes for the GS paper 1, and rest of the papers like paper 2, paper 3 and paper 4 will be allocating 13 to 15 classes. That will be enough for the coverage. Moreover, the themes that we are covering, each and every subject, it is based on the curative list of the last 15 to 20-year paper and the repeated patterns. Then apart from it, one of the very important aspect of this program is that we will cover one topic at a time. So for example, if we are starting with the art and culture, so the continuous 3-4 classes, the syllabus would be covered. Then after, the second topic will start. So it's not like jumping from here and there. It's a continuous program and continuous completion of one subject at a time. Moreover, this program is meant for those people who have sincerely prepared from last many months, and they already have the foundational knowledge of this particular syllabus of the exam. So for them, it will be easy course. And in fact, even those who are not going to clear the exam, for them also, if they have sincerely prepared, they can quickly prepare the mains stage or the GS paper in these 2 months only.
That was very elaborative, sir, and I think a lot of doubts regarding what this particular program entails, I think that might have been now cleared for the aspirants. So now, sir, coming to the strategy. So as you have said, we are going to cover in a thematic manner. So how these particular themes will be going to cover in the classes? So if you can clarify with the subject that you are going to take in this particular course, which is art and culture. So what kind of like theme, in how, like what manner we are going to take this particular thing, and how that particular thing will be covered along with the practice?
Okay. So as you rightly asked, that the course is going to start on 25th of June, and I'll be starting the course with art and culture. So 4 classes are allocated for the art and culture, in which I'll be covering the recurrent themes which have been asked in the exam from last 15 years. So for example, let me tell you some of the recurrent questions which has been asked in the exam. Art and architecture is one of the very important topic, and half of the questions of the culture has come from this particular section. So for example, sometimes they are asking the relevance of the depiction of the animals on the temple architecture. Sometimes they are asking that how the medieval life, how the human life was depicted on the temples, what are the meanings, what all things are depicted. Apart from it, the different regimes and their contribution towards the architecture. So we will be making the questions as the basis of the syllabus, and moreover, you will be, through these questions only, you will be taught each and every aspect of the architecture, and you don't need to write in the classes because we'll be providing the handouts. So in a way, you are saving time also, and at the same point of time, you are learning everything which is important for mains stage of exam. I'll give you one more example. Through the route of the art and culture, ancient medieval questions are also asked. For example, they do ask question from the Gupta period, Vijayanagar period, and so as the foreign travelers. So these all will also be covered in a story format, in a thematic format, and the handouts will be given to you. So you will develop a very good understanding, and at the same point of time, you have something to revise at home when you are completing the classes.
Exactly. So, like the classes will cover the high potential areas, which are the thematic aspect, and then again, based upon the previous year's question, the student will be able to identify that how they need to apply those things.
Yes, actually.
So there is coverage as well as there is application part, which is I think missing in most of the courses that you have already.
That's why we have done a very deep analysis that what is there in the market, and it's this particular program. It's totally for the students to get the benefit of this program. If they are not enrolling in this program.
So thank you, sir, for providing us the details regarding how these themes are going to cover, and specifically for the art and culture related aspects. So now, sir, coming to the another most important area from the mains examinations perspective, which is the practice. So how this particular program is going to provide help to the aspirants to practice. So is there any kind of like daily assignments and the tests are part of this program?
So I would say, Vishal, that one of the very important thing that student must be doing is giving test and practicing what they have studied. So if these things are not included in the program, it will be not very useful. So we have kept the element of the assignment question. After each and every class, you will be given assignment question that you will have to practice at home, and it will be properly evaluated and you will be guided. Then apart from it, after completion of a particular theme, for example, suppose I'm going to complete the art and culture. So after completion of that particular course, there would be a mini test, and you must give the test, and then you will be evaluated on that also. Apart from it, I would also suggest to you that you can incorporate your other test series also. You can integrate that program and keep on practicing. At least 10 to 12 tests are at most important in this exam.
All right. So I think, sir, this includes everything we have discussed regarding the revision component, which will be done through the high potential themes. There is practice element also. So I think this is a very comprehensive course. This will be the one source for each and everything that you aspirant need to do from prelims till the mains examination.
Definitely.
So sir, now any last piece of advice that you want to provide to the aspirants to like utilize this particular time period between prelims and mains?
So I would say one thing to everyone, that first of all, pat yourself that you have done well and you have cleared the prelims, or you are going to clear the prelims. But then the real struggle starts from here. And this is the intense phase of the preparation. So next 60 days, you will have to work a lot. And please don't waste your time, not even a single minute of yours. It must be a very dedicated preparation. Another thing, don't keep any doubts in your mind and don't keep any expectations from yourself while preparation. Karm karo, phal ki chinta mat karo. That's a very simple word, but then that's what is the reality. So do whatever you can do. And moreover, create a plan for each and every subject. There must be holistic completion of the subject. Your optionals also and GS papers also. If you're not planning, so that's not right. You have to plan. And last 30 days, you keep for the revision. Revision is the key. So 60 days, try to complete the syllabus, and last 30 days for the revision. I would not say much beyond it because there is no rocket science in clearing this exam, but there is a hard work and perseverance in clearing this exam. And so as your determination. If your determination is very strong, so then you will be working hard. But if it is shaky, so then it will create difficulty.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for motivating the aspirants and how they need to utilize effectively the 60 plus 30 strategy for the upcoming mains examination. So thank you very much again, sir.
Very thank you, Vishal, for including me in this discussion.
Thank you, sir. So with this, we came to an end to this particular conversation video. So as sir has already pointed out that the mains advanced course for the general studies will be the one-shot solution for each and every doubt of yours regarding the mains examination preparation. It includes the practice, it includes the covering of high potential themes, it includes the revision also. So that's why you need to make sure that if you want to get benefit regarding the mains examination, make sure to enroll for this particular program. So with this, I want to conclude this particular session and have a good day and have a very best of luck for the upcoming mains examination. Thank you.